How you motherfuckers doing tonight? Good. Saturday night, yes, Compton, CPT. Yes, I'm here. Y'all good? A lot of beautiful ladies in the audience. Oh, yeah. You can't see. I got a good vantage point. I love beautiful. I feel sorry for you beautiful ladies, though. Because beautiful women die at young ages. Aaliyah, Marilyn Monroe, Selena. But Barbara Bush is going to live to see 200, right? Whoopi Goldberg is probably a vampire. She's gone forever. Come on, it's not just me. Shit. She's not a cute woman. She's a handsome woman. Very handsome. You're so handsome, Whoopi, in your pantsuit. I don't like the view. If I wanted to watch non-attractive women in big clothes, I'd watch the WNBA. That's just me. You guys into the WNBA? Nobody is. Nobody is. It's just a fucking lesbian hookup spot. You like pussy, you just go to the games and look at other bitches. That's what it is. One pussy, go to the WNBA games. That's what it's all about. See couples? Y'all looking, you in love, man. That's cool. I like that shit. I love couples being together. That's awesome. You know, especially now with this economy, we gotta stick together. We can't pay the rent by ourselves. We cannot pay the rent by ourselves, man. Stop acting like you can. We can't. Stay together. That's why people get together. That's cool. I hope you guys didn't meet online, though. Good. Because they say 1 out of 5 couples meet online nowadays. You know, however you meet, that's fine, I guess. But I really think couples should meet the way it was God intended us to meet. A guy staring at your titties. That's really why God made titties, to be stared at. You love by a guy, and then you get together, and your kids stare at the titties. Because they're hungry. That's what it's about. It's all about titties. Titties is what makes this world work together. It's awesome. It's awesome. But I just don't like when couples take it too far. You know, couples fucking 75 years old still dressing alike. I hate that shit. His and her FUBU outfits. My Patron, you know. Shit. Or when couples fucking always refer to themselves as we all the time. They're no longer individuals. It's, you know, we're buying a house. Even though one of them haven't worked since 92. We're buying a house. Yeah. Or I know you heard this one, we're pregnant. We're pregnant. Only one fat motherfucker in the relationship, but we're pregnant. You never hear couples refer to themselves as we in a negative. Like, we're getting a divorce because we couldn't keep our dicks out of these bitches' mouths. It's over for us. It's a wrap. You don't hear that. You never hear that. But I think as couples we need to fucking stick together though, because this economy is fucked up. We really need 2 incomes just to barely get by. Fucking blue-collar jobs being lost, white-collar jobs being lost. I'm thinking about wearing V-neck sweaters. So nobody know what to do with me. You can't fire a nigga in a V-neck sweater. That's in the Constitution. I'm sure of it. You cannot do that. But I am from Compton, California. When I say that, people are like, they don't believe it because I don't look like a thug or a gang member. Because I was never in a gang or I was never a thug growing up. In fact, growing up in high school, I was in the band. In the band. You know? But the bad thing about me being in the band is I got jacked two grown-ass men got out of the car and jacked me for my trumpet. Motherfuckers don't even know what a treble clef is. And they stole my trumpet. So I came up with a theory on how to get rid of gangs. I think we should change all the names of the parks and streets to some derogatory shit. So nobody want to claim it. You know what I mean? Like Kiss My Ass Avenue. Or I Suck Dick Park. You can't really claim that. Dog, what set you from? Man, I'm representing them. Man, I don't gangbang no more, dog. Going back to school, get my GED. Because if you was from I Suck Dick Park, what would the gang sign be? What would the gang sign be? Be like, nigga, this off no big old mom, dog. I will suck you up, nigga. It's hard to be from that gang. And what would the fucking initiation process be? That would be worse. That would be worse. It would be like one big ass crip bukkake. Like, you guys obviously from that joke, you don't know what bukkake means. Bukkake is when a bunch of guys bust a nut on your face. No, seriously, there's videos out there, believe it or not, people are into this shit. All over the world, bukkake is huge. It's huge. Call me old-fashioned. Pee on me. I mean, if there's a choice to be peed on, or motherfuckers, just a gang of fucking Crips, just call me old-fashioned. I'm just saying. But I'm from Compton, and people always tell me to give back to my community. Don't turn your back on the hood, brother. Give back to your community. Give back. Ladies and gentlemen, when I grew up, I was robbed, stabbed, and shot at several times. If I get back to my community, I'd be a suicide bomber. I would strap dynamite on my chest, kick my way into a crack house, be like, remember me, homies? Talking chicken wings and hair weave everywhere. It would be a terrible, terrible sight. I gave back. But you know, all kidding aside, I tried to give back. I actually, after I got my degree, I went back to Compton, became a substitute teacher. I'm like, I'm gonna give back to the kids. I'm gonna give back. You know, what I found when I became a substitute teacher is, you know, the kids, the problem in the hood is kids don't know about their heritage. They don't know anything about their history. They don't know that Rosa Parks had to sit on the back of the bus. They don't know that Jackie Robinson had to break the color line. They never heard of Nat Turner. They didn't know Nat Turner was a slave that couldn't take it. First slave that couldn't take it. So Nat Turner went on these slave revolts and killed like 60 slave masters. But when they caught him, they skinned him and they used his skin to make a lampshade. They used Nat Turner's skin to make a lampshade, which I think is terrible. I mean, make a nigga a belt. Nigga skin boots. You know, those Golden Child hats from the 88. You know what I mean? I mean, if you're gonna skin me, make me stylish. That's all I say. You're like, man, that's a nice bag. Is it Prada? No, it's nigga, actually. Exclusive line at Macy's. The nigga collection. I'm saying, if you're gonna get skinned, shit. When I say this shit, people get upset because they, you know, they don't like people using the N-word as much as I use the N-word. So they get upset.